Okay guys, let's just take a second to discuss the different types of karambits you can find. Of course, you can always find traditional or modernized fixed blades. This is a very traditional silat karambit. You'll generally have sheaths of various tightness. This one's a little bit rattly, made out of wood, quite ornate. They're extremely beautiful. They will oftentimes have a chromed blade. You can find them in Damascus. Still extremely sharp, very durable. Practical, more of an ornament for me. If I was going to carry a fixed blade, I would prefer to have something that is a little bit more modern in materials, a good Kydex sheath, something low profile that'll clip. This has no real easy way to affix to a belt. It's meant to be tucked into a traditional cloth sash belt. But nevertheless, extremely functional as a cutting tool, absolutely beautiful for a collection. So we have fixed blades of various sorts. Then we have folders, and folders will necessarily be sharp only on one side because they were double edged. The secondary edge would be facing the outside of your pocket and could cut you. Here we have a trainer. This trainer is a flip opener, which is one of the basic mechanisms you'll find for assisted opens. Sometimes they can have a spring assist, which requires even less energy, but most flips, if they're well lubricated and well designed, this one's by Boker, extremely easy. My EDC is from Spyderco. This one has both the thumb groove opening that's patented to Spyderco, this little circle, as well as the patented Emerson wave, which hooks on your fabric as you remove it and flicks it open. So that's a very comfortable and convenient opener as well. More modern evolutions of it we have from Joe Coswell. Joe Coswell designed this so-called Morphing Karambit, which was made in small batches, and then later this is the Columbia River knife and tool variation, which is a downward push to open the blade through these rocker arms here, and the locking mechanism is here. The advantage of Coswell's, although it's much wider and heavier in the hand, is that it could be held in a fisted orientation and then simply pushed open via the thumb. So there are some advantages and disadvantages to that. And then we have just basic folders that don't have mechanical assist or anything other than a loop. This one is by Tactical 511. It's the Steve Tarani style karambit. Tarani was a huge pioneer and early proponent, taking the karambit from the traditional silat scene into modern tactical circles. This one is generally a two-handed opener in that you need to hold it in one hand and usually open it in the second if you're going ice pick, or if you're orthodox you can get away with thumbing it open with one hand. The most satisfying aspect of this, aside from a really great feeling handle, a super low price point, and a decent quality blade, is the locking mechanism. It is so satisfying in the solidity, and it is rock solid. Now, even if you have something like the 511, which is, pick it up for about 100, 120 bucks, super fantastic blade to have. Even if you have something at this price point, you can go and find easily at knife shops or on Amazon add-on openers. So this is just a thumb notch that makes it a little bit easier to open. They fit right on top the back like this, and then they usually come with an Allen key that allows you to tighten it. Now when we're positioning this, I like to have it, if you think of where your thumb is going to be, your thumb's going to be in that hole, I like to have it just overlapping the tip, not so much that the nub itself is going to interfere. So I literally push my thumb meat in there and hold it in place. That's exactly where I like to have mine, and then we can just tighten that in place. So then once you've given it one or two screws with the Allen key, guys, you see it fits on pretty solidly on the back. It's a comfortable addition that does let you open it with a bit more ease. Even at this level, if you have it as a pocket knife, sometimes it does catch a little bit on the open. So if I pull outwardly like this against the pocket, it can give you a less reliable but somewhat similar wave style open. Like that, right? So that's a pretty easy fix to make something that doesn't have simple one-handed opening open more easily. It's not as beautiful. They usually come in brass or silver. You can find them in black, but they're a little harder to find. But again, if you want functionality, keep it tight. Comes with an Allen key. You'll usually get one or two of these with a few little screws that go inside for about 8 to 12 bucks. So that's an easy fix to make even a non-assisted opener a little bit more helped out.